See here, in figure 13.20 gives a schematic diagram of one of the common domestic circuits. In each separate circuit, different appliances can be connected across the line and neutral wires. Each appliance has a separate switch to on or off the flow of current through it in order that each appliance has equal potential difference. They are connected parallel to each other. See, you have watched in schematic diagram of your domestic circuits. All the circuits are connected parallel to each other. So here the potential difference is equal. Already we all studied about the parallel connection circuit. In the parallel connection circuit, voltage is same. So here also all the domestic circuits have same voltage. In the domestic circuits, they have a what we have to use a appliances can be going on a the potential difference across between them. So that's why all the domestic circuits have separate switches. They have switches connected in the distribution box. So the switches is on or off can be applying by the each domestic circuit. Whether it is one of the domestic circuit is failed, the switch can be closed. The other two switches or the other two domestic circuits are be working. Whether it is the connection is parallel. So that's why if it is one of the domestic circuit is damaging, the other two switches are commonly working. So that's why all the domestic circuits in connecting between parallel to each other. Clear? So that's why the domestic circuits have same potential difference. Now, electric fuse is an important component of all domestic circuits. We have already studied the principle and working of a fuse in previous chapter. A fuse in a circuit prevents damage to appliances and the circuit due to overloading. Overloading can occur when the live wire and the neutral wire come into direct contact. This occurs when the insulation of wires is damaged or there is a fault in an appliance. That means the two wires, that is live wire and neutral wire, is a directly contact between to each other, then the overloading is highly acceptable. That means the overheating is produced between the two wires, then the insulation of the wire is damaged. So that's why to prevent the overloading, we have to use a fuses. So that's why in the fuse is working, the damage will occur in fuse wire. Therefore, this occurs when the insulation of wire is damaged or there is a fault in the appliances. In this situation, the current in the circuit abruptly increases. This is called a short circuiting. So short circuiting is nothing but the damage between the two wires. One is direct live wire and neutral wire contact between each other. So the uses of electric fuse prevents the electric circuit and the appliance from a possible damage by stopping the flow of unusually high electric current. So why we have to use a fuse means the domestic circuit could not be damaged. When we have to use a fuse, the fuse wire will be broken. The fuse wire will be broken. Otherwise, the circuit cannot be damaged due to overloading or short circuiting. So that's why we have to use a fuses. And the Joule heating that takes place in the fuse melts it break the electric circuit. So whenever the overloading or short circuiting, the fuse wire is breaking. Now it also overloading occur due to a accidental hike in the supply voltage. Sometimes overloading is caused by connecting too many appliances to a single socket. If it is single sockets will be using in any appliances by the domestic circuits, the single fuse, the single socket is damaged by overloading and short circuiting to prevent overheating of electric circuits. That's why we have to use a fuses and to prevent the short circuiting and overloading of circuits. So that's why mainly we are using electric fuses. Clear? So fuse is the most important safety device used for protecting the circuit from short circuiting or overloading. So this is entire brief explanation of schematic diagram of common domestic circuits. Thank you.